Okay, so it's time for some apps percent. This is a meme run, basically, that started in Horizon Zero Dawn. Basically, there was a piece of armor that showed Aloy's abs, the Karja Blazon Elite. The Karja Blazon is a piece of armor that exists in Forbidden West, so when this game came out, we created the category extension there. Somewhat hilariously, it is a quite optimized run in Zero Dawn, and pretty good here as well. So this is on PC. All of our category extensions are run with RTA, so no separate PC category. The time will start when I skip this cutscene, so... I meant to turn off auto heal. Oh well.
Alright, we should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
So here in this, aside from anything involving the glider, which we are not going to get, we're going to do basically every sort of movement thing we do in this game. The first being slide canceling, which is...
Sorry, I had to check something.
As I run, I'll slide, then as soon as Aloy's butt hits the ground, start running again, and then slide immediately to get us an extra long slide. The other, as I'm doing here, is aiming as I land. That'll cancel Aloy's fall animation.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
Not for you.
In other places, as we're trying to platform where we aren't supposed to. Okay, good. No. Varl, we need you to say a specific word.
The transmission... the, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in.
Okay, so we need all of that, basically, for the next part to unlock. But what was I was saying something, and I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, it'll, aiming creates a larger hitbox for Aloy to land on, which is good when we're platforming where we aren't really supposed to be platforming, like here. So the implication is we should kill those burrowers and go around the other way. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go here. We're gonna skill issue this jump a few times. 'Twas ever thus. So take a run, jump as we land, aim, get up here, and now we have to get a line of dialogue from Varl,
Child, right?
or else, anytime we restart from save after this, we'll be teleported right back to that point.
Not long ago.
With rough ground, sometimes it is just faster for Aloy to run. If she's walking, she can walk over a lot, but if she's running, she gets stuck.
Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia? I should be able to pry this open.
I guess they want us to check in with them.
This climbing gear.
So yeah, this early portion is just a lot of extended path or platforming around the intended path.
Acid. That explains the smell.
And using any free time I have where I can't do anything, so Varl's going to talk for quite a while to loot and gather resources. Because any time that isn't dead time, I'm not going to loot. After the prologue, we go through
Over here.
one full quest,
My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
and start the second. And so we just need to have enough resources to get through that one quest.
Right through his armor.
Which means that at the end of it, we actually need to be able to upgrade our bow, and that's the biggest issue. We need some resources for that.
Part of a machine could help fix the gears.
But I can get out of here without looting at all.
Tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use
Also have an accessibility setting on called auto pickup, so anything like wood or berries
full.
As long as I have inventory spots open, it'll just pick it up if I walk over it. Varl, you are in the way, my guy. So this grapple, or this pull caster, we can pull things out, but we can also use it to grapple.
That worked better than I thought.
And this introduces our other mechanic, which is
Are you able to get it there?
we ain't. Don't do that.
That works.
That is one part where the heavy cancel doesn't really work very well,
Too bad there's only one.
or I'm unsuccessful
worry,
at it.
I'll find you another
So
way up.
yeah, again, the idea is you get up there and you climb all around. You learn about climbing. That's very important. Gotta learn about climbing. We just wall jump a bit and are done.
Go, Varl.
Thanks. The wilds have really grown over this place.
I think this is always gonna be a slow pull.
In we go.
Above us. What is that?
Up here.
Okay, so this is supposed to be how to silent strike. We're just gonna shoot it. As long as
Can't let it see me.
we shoot it without it knowing, we'll just go ahead and kill Varls too.
First. Check its gotcha.
Mine's down too.
It doesn't really matter. And now we got these guys. One shot there, one shot, two shot. Just gonna stay up here.
Got them all.
And again, just gonna cut some corners
Didn't mention. I noticed you have a
to
new
go
look
through
these
things
days?
a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Here, I'm a little careful because there's some bombs I don't want to, you know, run into and blow myself up.
Looks like another camp.
While we're here,
In the next section, again, more platforming. Basically, there's an I-beam that I'll use to haul myself up, and Aloy to jump up on. It's a little tricky, so I'm not gonna talk to Aloy, but maybe not be able to explain it very well. We're just gonna try and jump up here onto that part of the roots. Yep, and then up here we'll aim for the hitbox benefit, so we can get up here and then jump as hard as we can left. Hopefully get that exactly like we did. Here normally we wait for Varl to find a frost sling, which is great usually, but we don't need it in this run, so we're just going to
something you could use.
go out here and keep going.
Behind. Can't help that.
Because ideally we get it a little bit faster than that. Nope.
I've been meaning to mention
That jump is a little dicier to make on PC than on console.
these days.
Yeah, I know. Oh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
There we go. We climb up on that, over here,
Didn't have a lot of practical loss for me.
and we run over this way. This just skips a longer running section, but it also has a fair bit of climbing, and we do what we can to avoid climbing. Because Aloy's not very fast at it. Here, okay, we got that. And once we get in here, we look for a save circle, restart from save, and we're into the next section.
Looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium.
The other thing we try to do here is, after the save screen, when the screen is black and fades in, while it's black we can be moving, so we try our best to do that. Second biggest skill issue, shooting that ladder. Because if the burrowers get too bothered, they can do their sonic attack and shoot us off the ladder. Fortunately, they did not do there. Here, again, we're skipping a little bit of climbing with some platforming. Just walk along the edge there, wall jump, and up we are. Another wall jump here to climb it just a little bit less. And now the big skip. We aim, wall heavy cancel. Good, we're on there. And now we're trying to get onto an invisible wall above the railing. And we go left, and then we go out. We aim, and we live. The big struggle there is that you don't want to land back on that platform, or else you're just stuck. You can't get out even the intended way. So now we walk through here. We see some scary snakes, and I don't walk into a death plane. So again, there's a big climbing section mostly that we're skipping here. We just jump up the wall. It's great.
There are massive clamps holding the ship.
Wait for Aloy to stop talking.
I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps.
And the objective to update, and we restart from
Right,
save. I don't know why I have so many berries this time, but I will take it. So the downside to doing this way is the machines are in a different rotation than we're used to. That is a fairly new skip. So we have to avoid them because we'd rather not have to kill them. That's quite slow. We need to pull this out. Good. And then we look up.
I'm closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
Get that dialogue line and wait for a save. We restart from save. And here we are, not having to make a jump that I am bad at. And again, more platforming, just a skip. We jump there, we jump there. Look, we skipped some stairs and stuff.
This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cable. Should make it efficient. One down. Just need to climb higher.
Up a little bit. And then we let go and aim so we land there.
Scaling an ancient rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below.
And just, again, to skip as much climbing as possible.
There's the other connector.
So with the stake, we are trying to hit the acid sac as soon as possible.
Try spinning at me now!
Now we're trying to either hit the fins or the canisters to kill it as soon as possible. That was pretty good.
Finally.
And that again was the control, the heavy cancel, where I flung myself up, did a heavy attack, and then to control my momentum again, and then an aim to cancel the heavy attack animation. Skip through cutscenes. One more cutscene, and now we're here.
Something was transmitted from the top of this.
And once more, with feeling, we avoid climbing by jumping better than that. Jumping onto this, then onto there. Now we jump. The other benefit to aiming while jumping is that you get much more precise jumps. And that definitely always works in our favor. Yes, we get up there without climbing. And even messing it up probably saves some time because it's a very nice climb. It's very short, but not great.
There we go.
Aloy, I am pressing up.
How to cross over the barrier. Got it. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silent was helping me.
No real workaround for this. Just gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Transmitted something through the spire.
And as soon as possible, get onto the door.
if I can figure out where he sent it.
It's cutscene, 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 and back to talk to Varl Marad. Cutscene, cutscene, and looking the wrong direction, as per usual.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Just jump as much as possible. Just skip some running, craft that. And now we go here.
Master override installed.
And Aloy's going to talk a lot. That's going to keep us from talking with Varl Marad, so we just talk to her, skip the cutscene, and now we can talk to these guys. We are indeed ready to go. Skip some cutscenes. And here we are with 1 minute and 28 seconds. 1450 is not
smoke.
bad.
Not a lot of activity.
Smoke's
So-
probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage.
Here. We're going to hear... The goal is to go to the embassy. That's what our
What sort of machines are causing
next
trouble?
pressing objective is.
Nasty ones and lots of them.
Story-wise, but
They're
also
all-
for this run, we're trying to get to the embassy.
Strangeness is, they're not native to the dawn.
We're not actually going to do the embassy, but we do need to get there to open the gate.
We've got hunters, just none that across all of them.
In Barren Light, because without that, we can't go anywhere. There's no real skip around it.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said.
Yes,
That ain't
so-
gonna happen no time soon.
A lot of socio-political crap going on. We're gonna make the embassy
Hear that?
happen, though.
That's your answer.
Who is that?
Carja
So
Sun
we
Priest.
don't
Him
have
down yesterday,
the
about an hour
ability
before
to
the machine trouble started.
upgrade our bow, but that's fine. We are on story. We don't need to upgrade our bow to get through these
That
quests.
embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to
to
run it.
Great.
But there are gonna be some periods of free time where we're gonna
I gotta find Erend.
be able to loot some other machines we've just killed.
Upgrade my bow.
And that should net us the resources we need. Aloy would slide when I want her to.
These machines must have torn
So
through this
here we go. We go in as straight a line as possible to,
isn't safe.
while avoiding Aloy getting caught in things to get to Barren Light. And when we get to Barren Light, we're going to do nothing except for open up the settlement for fast travel and run through it to get a mount.
Should've said I could get my bow upgraded in there. I'd be able to tinker with my other gear
And
too.
we'll
Outlander. That the savior?
Yep, so just running through here to go and find Erend. So, in any percent run, or new game run, you would probably have the,
There's a cauldron.
you would probably upgrade the bow, but otherwise we're basically doing a pure any percent run with like less looting right now. I'm aiming the camera down there to manipulate this situation, so I only have I don't have
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
3 scroungers. Thanks, buddy. Jesus Christ. I don't know why that didn't work. Textbook thing, but we wait for the restart from save there. There's a bunch of scripted dialogue, so no harm done right there.
Maybe. Erend headed south. I should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Because with the dialogue,
Tracks. Headed up the hill.
you have to wait for that save anyway. That save will just bring Thurlis down so you can talk to him faster. So it's not the end of the world getting 3, it's just really kind of frustrating because I shouldn't have. Like, I did the camera thing about as well as I ever have.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
That's fun. Scrounger. Okay, so first things first, flash the map. There's the Scrounger. I don't get braided wire. I got braided wire. We're good. So now while we wait for Aaron, I'm going to tidy this up.
You know, you might have to meet me halfway. Ah!
And craft some more because we have plenty of wood and plenty of shards. This prompt is annoying.
I'm okay.
So I flashed the map there because when new locations load into the map, they fade in.
Where is the...
And if you just flash it, they'll be fully loaded the last time,
Maybe...
or the next time you open it, which is good because we need to fast travel there. To get to the quarry. Let's see if we can have a better fight than I sometimes do. Okay, so first things first, we get this trap. And we thank Aim Assist greatly for its assistance. And this thing runs the fuck away from us. My god.
Another one down. One left machine. Another one down. There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk.
Just after this, Aloy's gonna talk and we won't be able to call our mount, so we get him and set him up so we can just...
But change. I mean, thank.
So we can just run straight to him.
Cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Wadis the good news.
Don't really need any more
This
ammo.
embassy can finally happen.
So yes, all we need to do is talk to Wadis and upgrade our bow.
I'll
The
leave you in
embassy will happen. Why is this already at 2140p? Stinky, stinky. I'm only have one more fast travel pack, so I'm going to use this campfire to fast travel. Load.
Give Wadis to Baronite.
What? My. If you remove this.
Hi.
Say
We-
very well. So,
Maybe.
I've heard all so smart yours.
I'm here.
The Empire.
What?
Up to well.
Nuts.
It's actually
clear-
not that bad. I'm just
Shouldn't. These are.
Either
I knew.
do mash through this.
and
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't.
yeah. Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Options should be open to trade. I should see
We're
if they
gonna
have anything
go
useful
and
while I'm
upgrade
sitting.
this.
Wadis off to Baronite. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the town.
Buddies.
The way to
To Baron Light.
Right. All right. I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking.
Way to run over that Aloy. Not getting caught. My goodness.
Are you in charge? I'm here. And maybe.
Not really. But the
All right.
I'm normal sir. But no, no worry.
Where is he's the?
I'll the command
We'll see.
this way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor. We still have a long way to go.
So
The work stopped.
now we have to wait for Luan to walk up here. There has been a skip where you could jump over there, but it is both tricky and if you get anything wrong, you're wasting time. Because you're far enough away that Luan is not going to actually walk.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir. How are we? What?
Yes.
We have.
Didn't you?
Yes.
Shut up. Why?
That's how many is if you.
Marie.
That's right. No, not.
So we're gonna go anyway, regardless of what you say. And now we're just gonna skip the embassy.
Permission to go west.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice.
So we're gonna do some heavy cancels here to get onto this, and then heavy cancels here to get onto here. And then we're not gonna keep dropping frames, computer. A heavy cancel there to get up there. And here we go. We are up. Varl's going to join us probably at some point. We're gonna call our mount, but we're not gonna be able to get on him for a bit, so I'm just gonna hold off on calling him. Hey, buddy. Still can't get on him. He's coming with us, so that's nice of him. Over here. Thank you. And now you're gonna run, right? So the time will stop when I put this on and exit the menu. It's a little strange. Here's a little bit of a dicey part because we're going to jump off a cliff, but we don't have anything to protect us while we do that. Normally we have a shield wing or glider, but here we're just going to jump while aiming, jump while aiming, jump while aiming, jump while aiming, jump while aiming.
Figure out what's going on here. I need to find whoever's in charge.
Amazing.
I think one of these structures is a command center.
So once we start prying, everybody sort of chills out. And that is time. 2612.